Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. And before we do start this video, I would just like to say, guys, thank you for the 300 views on the video in less than a day. It really means a lot and it really helps me out. And thank you guys to all the new subscribers. Welcome. As last video, we ended off by finishing and cutting out this whole little area. And now what we're gonna do today is continue to keep cutting it out this way. Now I think I'm going to actually possibly build off of right there and bring like a circular thing to here, just so that I don't have to cut all of that all the way out. But I'm gonna go and start by building it over and connecting it and then bringing it down like that, and then we will continue by mining out all of this so that we can get done with this build sooner than later. I'm gonna grab a bunch of regular grass blocks and then some dirt, because I'm gonna have to build downwards as well. We can get rid of these bones and arrows. It's not much use to me at this point, and we already have a bunch of stacks of them, so it will all be good. Now I'm gonna come over this way and we're gonna build off of one of these corners. Now I think let's just keep it the same height, and I think we might actually just go off from right here. If we build off from this angle, it would kind of like work out with the rest of the things. So we're gonna just do it from right here. And I think we're gonna start coming a little bit more like this, and then we'll start going like this, just to bring it around a little bit more. And there we go. Now it kind of cuts in like it's supposed to compared to all the other mountains. And I'm actually gonna even bring, no, I think that's pretty good actually. I think that will work out relatively well. Now I'm just gonna build over the whole thing as well, but I actually gotta change my graphics because my PC is dying with the 1440p and my all right, there we go. Now that we got all of my graphic settings actually figured out for the game, and my PC still sounds like it's about to die, but I can't fix it because it keeps putting my monitor, or it keeps putting Minecraft on my portrait mode monitor. We're just gonna have to deal with a loud PC in the background and possibly my graphics card committing suicide. It's okay, we're getting a new graphics card soon anyways, so it is no problem at all. But all I'm gonna be doing right now is gonna be filling in all of this, and then we will be dropping down below in order to actually finish off the, like building it lower so that it's all the way filled in, and then we can continue to mine out the places that we need to in order to finish cutting out this whole area for a mega base. Well guys, my PC crashed unexpectedly. Not really that unexpectedly, but we kind of knew something was gonna happen with how my graphics card was sounding. I know you guys couldn't hear it. I mean, if you could in my mic, but it was ridiculous. My PC actually crashed. And then, funny enough, the problem fixed itself after we actually let the PC crash. So now we're actually on the grind. And yeah, everything's running a lot more smoothly. Everything's chill now. I'm not running on freaking 1440p 480s on Minecraft, which is very not needed. So we actually have to go back and grab the grass blocks because yeah, we're gonna have to fill a lot in. And then we also are gonna have to build it all the way downwards, which is gonna be a pain because it's like twice as deep as those. So first of all, we're gonna grab a lot of these grass blocks because we're gonna need a lot. And then grab the rest of the dirt. And now we go and just build away. Build till our heart can't no more. Now, once again, the reason I'm doing this is because I do not want to mine out this whole back area when I can just build a little bit forward. And doing this will also make it more circular, so it actually looks more like a circle around a lake instead of it being like 3 circular corners and then just like a pushed back corner over here. And I actually have made my decision about that area right there. We're actually going to cut it down to the same level, which means we're going to have to move all of our farming stuff except for our chicken, cows, and sheep. I think they're on the right level, so that will not be a problem. But we're going to have to move all of the upper farm stuff, which won't take too long, but it'll overall make this whole place look a lot better than what it is as of right now. Goodbye. Oh, he didn't want to fall off, so he just... Yep, that happened. All right, well, that should just fall apart, and I can just build until it does. Oh, my chicken jockey, and he's on one of the special chickens. No! Freaking chicken jockey coming to attack me out of nowhere. Dude, what is it with these zombies and trying to attack me? You know what? I'm gonna combo this dude. Oh, poor guy. Bro, Loki got cooked. All right, I'm gonna combo all these dudes. Yup, get out. Holy zombies. Yo, why is the whole gang pulling up on me, bruh? Comboed. Bro, I'm building a pathway for the zombie. Bro's making me speedrun. Oh, shoot. Okay. Bro, I've had it with these mobs. I'm going back and going to sleep. All right, I'm still in another one of these beds, but I'm just going to sleep in here, and then I'll go bring this bed over to where I'm going to be working, because I cannot stand the freaking mobs, dude, when I'm just trying to work. They're so annoying. They're like a toddler. They just don't leave you alone. I'm done playing hide and seek with them, though, so I'm just going to bring this bed over. Bro, that looks so weird. That's actually going to be so cool though when it's all cut out. We're just going to throw all these eggs back in here. And we're already out of all of our regular like top dirt or our grass blocks, bro. So we're going to have to go and grab more grass blocks, even though look how much we've only done about like half of it. So that's really a lot of blocks that we have to use in order to just fill this in. Once again, I think I say this every video, but I don't realize how big my projects are until I'm like already too far into the project. Because building this whole thing around the whole lake, it's quite a big project, but we're just going with it. But I know as soon as this is done, this is going to be the coolest thing I've ever built. And we're going to do so good with it. And then there's going to be so many insane builds around it that it's going to be so worth it. Because this is just my main mega base build. This isn't even all of the builds that I'm going to be doing. And there's no way we're already out of grass blocks. We're already out of grass blocks. So I think we're going to have to go back over to these chests over here, which are another like couple hundred blocks away. And let's see. Should have some somewhere. Maybe. Wow, no grass blocks. So we're just going to have to place the dirt down for the rest of it. That just means it won't look as green and as cool as it is right now. But that's literally twice the height of that. But these were similar heights when they were both not cut out. So this will be very, very interesting. Now it's time to continue filling this in and hopefully get this done and then go mining. I do think though, like the gradients between biomes is so cool. Like I'm so glad Minecraft added that instead of it just being like instant. Like going from a dark green to like a yellow instantly would be so bad. And I know you can make this more too. Like I could make the gradient more. I'm pretty sure I can make it like 12 by 12 or something like that. So it would take 12 blocks to fully switch over the gradient. We only have one stack left of regular grass blocks. So about half of it is going to be all dirt blocks. All right, and time to fill the rest in. Once again, to just put in perspective of how big this is, that was 2 stacks of dirt. That right there, that was 2 stacks of dirt. All right, and about only 2 more strips to go after this one, and then we will be done filling in this thing, and we have to go build the wall at the bottom of it. And right before we were finished, we ran out of dirt. So I'm just going to come right here and actually grab some of this because it doesn't matter where I grab the dirt from. We're going to be cutting this out sooner or later anyways, so might as well use it. All right, and there we go. Now that is all cut out, and I'm going to just grab a bunch of this just for good use because I'm going to use this to build the rest of the lower area. All right, and there we go. We got a good amount of dirt. Definitely not enough for the whole project, but we mined some of that out and got some dirt. So this will be a good start. And then we can mine out just all of this, and then we should be done with the entire project of mining stuff out, unless I decide to mine all the way of that, all the way to the back, and all the way to the back of this, which will, honestly, with how it's looking, we'll probably do that too. Just to be sure that it looks insanely good and it's not the highest mountain, because this needs to be the only highest mountain. Now what I'm going to do is actually go under right here, and we are going to start by building this out. I think I can go one more. All right, those zombies are all dead now. Oh, what are you doing here, buddy? Hey, you're gone too. And we are done with only the first little bit layer, I guess, of, yeah, building. So now we got to do all the lower layers, and this might be the only project that we can actually finish today because, once again, these projects take a long time to do, and then the process of video editing and all of that takes time as well. So yeah, I think we're gonna go down one and just continue to go all the way over. However, I think I might want to grab torches and go fill in the top of everything and underneath everything, just so that we can get all of that done and over with, so we don't have to worry about mobs or anything messing around with me when I'm trying to do my work, because that gets really annoying if you guys haven't seen in the past and stuff like that. So I'm gonna come back up here, and I'm actually gonna mine out this while I go over this way. And then yeah, see, we need to put torches here, we need to put torches along the outside, we need to go put torches underneath that, we need to put torches now there and underneath there as well. So I'm gonna come over here, put all of this dirt away, stuff that we don't need, and we're gonna grab as much coal as possible. All right, now that we got all that coal, we should have like 4 or 5 stacks minimum over this way. And now that we're all the way over here, let's grab as much coal as possible. Yeah, see, there's a lot of coal in there. We also have a lot of gunpowder, which is gonna be so useful later on, because we're gonna have to use all of that gunpowder for like fireworks and other stuff like that. Wow, that is a lot of coal, and we're gonna actually place all these down and mine them all. And I probably should have done this in haste too, but at the same time, I'm just trying my best to get this all over with so that we can finish the big build that we're doing. Oh, I also forgot to check the stats from a previous video of like where we're at in terms of dirt and stuff. So I'm gonna go to statistics, and we're gonna go to items. All right, so we've mined 32,000 pieces of stone. We have mined 18,000 grass blocks and 15,000 dirt blocks. That is a lot of materials. What is the least amount of stuff we've mined? Oh, some of it we haven't even mined. I mean, obviously that stuff. One singular. Wow, that is crazy. Oh, shoot. All right, and now we are back. Let's go place all these torches all around, and then we should be good. And I think we still need to place, a little bit of torches right here, just so it's light up and there's no mobs coming towards us. All right, and there we go. That is all lit up. Now we got to just do this area over here. There we go. Now that is all lit up. Now I just have to go do the underneath part of this. Bro, are you joking me? Bro, these creepers are ridiculous. All right, now that most of that is all lit up, we can still do that part underneath there, but we're not going to. I'm just going to fill this in because of that dang creeper blowing everything up, bro. They be blowing up my hopes and dreams, my beacons, anything to stop me from finishing this build. And that's one of the main reasons I lit up all of that down there, just so that I don't have to deal with any freaking mobs that are so annoying. Now that looks pretty freaking cool. The amount of torches across this whole area is ridiculous. And now I do have to finish filling all of this in, but before we do that, we need to go grab a bunch more dirt and we need to go put this coal someplace else. All right, and I haven't talked the entire time, but there we go. It is all filled in. I don't know what is happening, but it is overcast in Minecraft and it's dark, and so it's spooky. But yeah, it's all built in, and basically that was the entire project for today, because I don't think I have enough time in the day to actually start a new project, which would be mining the rest of this out. So I'm gonna go put all this dirt and other stuff away, and then we will say goodbye. Now, I know I didn't talk a lot while I was building all of that, but as you guys can see, if we come over here, it is all the way built, all the way across, which is absolutely crazy. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Thank you guys for taking time out of your day to watch my video. And I will see you guys in the next video and or the stream tomorrow. Make sure you guys tune into my streams. I stream Saturday and Sunday. And then we'll post another video starting on Monday. And the streams will probably mostly be mining all this out. So yeah, once again, come join. Once again, I love you all. You guys have a great rest of your guys' day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, guys.